Hey there, history enthusiasts and curious minds. Welcome back to Origins Uncovered, where we look into the captivating history behind the things we often take for granted. Today, we're diving into a topic that will ignite your taste buds and spice up your knowledge: the fascinating history of spices. Spices have a long and dramatic history that will leave you craving for more. Imagine a time when the world was uncharted, explorers were setting sail, and countries were battling it out for control over these tiny, flavor-packed wonders. Here's a little-known fact. Did you know that during the Middle Ages, spices were so valuable that they were often used as currency? Yes, forget gold and silver. These little flavor bombs were worth their weight in cinnamon. It's like trading your iPhone for a jar of nutmeg. Mind-boggling, right? The spice trade shaped the world as we know it today. Explorers like Vasco da Gama and Christopher Columbus embarked on treacherous voyages, battling storms, pirates, and even rival traders, all in pursuit of exotic spices. Spices not only tantalize our taste buds, but have also influenced the very essence of our cultural identities. Take the humble curry, for example. Its rich blend of spices originated in the Indian subcontinent, but its popularity quickly spread through the spice trade routes, making it a beloved dish in various corners of the world. Did you know that cinnamon was once so rare and coveted that it was considered a gift fit for kings? Can you imagine presenting a jar of cinnamon to your friends and family today? They'd probably be like, "Thanks, but can I have a new iPhone instead?" In the 15th century, European powers were determined to gain control over the highly lucrative spice trade. The Spice Islands were the epicenter of spice production, particularly cloves and nutmeg. Portuguese explorers, led by Vasco da Gama, embarked on perilous voyages, battling treacherous seas and rival traders to establish their dominance. Eventually, the Dutch emerged victorious, establishing the Dutch East India Company and monopolizing the spice trade for nearly 2 centuries. During the Fourth Crusade in 1204, a tragic event unfolded that had significant consequences for the spice trade. Instead of reaching the Holy Land, the Crusaders diverted their attention to Constantinople, the capital of the Byzantine Empire. The city was sacked, and its wealth, including valuable spice stores, was pillaged. The spoils of the conquest introduced Western Europe to the luxurious flavors of the East and spurred a growing demand for spices. Cinnamon, known for its sweet aroma and distinct taste, was one of the most sought-after spices throughout history. In the 16th century, Portuguese and Dutch traders clashed in the Indian Ocean over control of cinnamon-producing regions, particularly Ceylon. The Dutch eventually gained control and established a monopoly on cinnamon, leading to high prices and fierce competition with rival traders. Pepper, often referred to as black gold, was one of the most valuable spices in medieval Europe. Arab merchants controlled the pepper trade, creating a monopoly and driving up prices. European powers, particularly the Portuguese, sought to bypass the Arab middlemen by finding new routes to directly access spice-producing regions, leading to the discovery of the sea route to India by Vasco da Gama. This opened up a new era of spice trading and global exploration. Spices played a crucial role in the exploration and colonization of the Americas. Spanish conquistadors like Hernán Cortés and Francisco Pizarro sought gold and spices, leading to the conquest of the Aztec and Inca empires. While gold was the primary goal, spices such as chili peppers and vanilla also fascinated the European explorers and were brought back to the Old World, forever changing culinary traditions. In the 17th and 18th centuries, the British East India Company emerged as a dominant player in the spice trade. Competing with the Dutch, the British established colonies and trading posts in India, particularly in the region of Malabar, known for its cardamom, pepper, and other spices. The rivalry between the British and Dutch East India Companies was fierce, leading to conflict and shifting alliances. The legacy of spices doesn't end in the history books. Even today, these little flavor warriors continue to infuse our lives with their mesmerizing aromas. Just imagine your favorite pumpkin spice latte without the comforting embrace of cinnamon, or a classic Italian pasta sauce without the boldness of oregano. It's like a world without flavor. So, my history-loving friends, the next time you reach for that spice jar in your kitchen, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey it has taken to reach your hands. From daring explorers to intense trade wars, spices have left their mark on our taste buds and on the course of history itself. I hope you enjoyed this flavorful adventure into the history of spices. If you found these facts as fascinating as a sprinkle of saffron, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Origins Uncovered, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next flavorful episode. And remember, when life gets a bit bland, just add a pinch of history and a dash of knowledge. Until next time, spice enthusiasts, stay curious and keep exploring.